Hi, Sean of Live Fire Ranch, still in the studio, still working on that future project. Today I want to talk about fingering the trigger. Now, what do I mean by fingering the trigger? Well, for the sake of argument, I want to focus on where your finger is placed in relation to the trigger. You want your finger placed on the trigger, the meaty part of your trigger finger. You don't want it too far on the tip. You don't want it in that first knuckle. If you think you're aiming correctly, good sight alignment, sight picture, you're aiming for the bullseye on a target, but your shots are going to the left or the right, just readdress where your finger is landing on the trigger, and you might be able to fix that problem pretty quickly. I've identified this direction as a safe direction, and I've got my SIRT gun, and I'll show you from the perspective of you looking at the muzzle what that might look like. So I've been out at the range, been having a good time. Shots have been fairly good. I took a break, I come back and I'm shooting, and now I'm starting to see these shots left and right. This could be what's happening. Demonstrating the tip of my finger on the trigger right now. Tip of the finger, or the first knuckle of my finger. That slight movement, either the push or the pull of that trigger as we're pulling it back, throws that muzzle or the front of your gun off ever so slightly, but over multiple feet, that adds up. You're aiming correctly, you think, but these shots are going lateral of your bullseye to the left or right. Just double check where your finger is placed on the trigger, put it on the meaty part of your trigger finger, and get better shots on target. Next week's video, we're going to talk about why 21 feet is so important in self-defense.